welcome back to the Blue Door Pub Thunderdome for yet another Bull with Andy Carlson, Minnesota's 87th best daily podcast. Show about everything and nothing, coming right at your ass, right up in the crack. 5 days a week. Sitting shotgun with me is Uncle Nick. Follow him on Twitter at Nickson. Hello.
Hello.
Nick, we determined off air that you did not know that the Queen of England has dominion over Canada.
I didn't remember for sure if that was still a thing. I didn't know if they still follow those
I don't think
rules.
it's direct. I think it's more of like a, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, because I know England has a bunch of, like, I think they call it, like, Commonwealth or whatever, and I didn't remember if Canada still did that thing.
That's what Bernie Sanders is trying to do. He's trying to create the Commonwealth. We need the Commonwealth here amongst the people. Where is my Jello?
I'm old.
He's pretty old. Tell a friend, spread the word, iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's episode. Matt Venzel, Star Tribune. He is leaving so sad. And also coming up on, when are we going to do this? So it's Thursday. Friday episode, sure. It's going to be Jason DeRusha of WCC. The morning show, and also Jason DeRusha Eats is going to be really fun as well. And Nick, missed you.
I missed you too.
Really? Now,
yeah.
If you could be just like completely take over a country and set up a monarchy, like, so it can be France, it could be Iceland, it could be United States. We'll take United States off. That one's too easy. Which country? I'm going to take Canada off the table too because you're
okay.
SOB. Which country would you take over?
Wow. Okay. I'm thinking of other countries I've been to. I've only been to one country outside the United States, which is Costa Rica, which is a beautiful, beautiful country from what
Garbage.
Whoa.
Garbage country.
So judging, it'd have to be a European country.
Mm. Why would it have to be, Nick?
Because I don't know.
That's racist.
It's not racist. Okay, it's a little bit racist. I think England would be my top choice. Maybe do the Ireland, Scotland, anything in the United Kingdom easily would be beautiful countries to take. Maybe Norway. You know what? I'm going to go Norway.
There you go. Plus they got oil money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I can sleep, most of the time there because it's going to be dark.
It's where Costa Rica is like Latin American people, like they're very proud of where they're from, like Nicaragua or El Salvador or Mexico or Cuba or the Dominican. You don't meet many Costa Rican people. Because I feel like Costa Rica is basically like the new pirate hideout. Like if Americans want to hide from things, they go to Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
I've never met a Costa Rican person. It's like, hi, my name is Eduardo. I'm from Costa Rica. I've never met that person.
I don't
think it exists.
I never met anyone from Central America.
I think the population of Costa Rica is like 40, and they're all American.
There are a lot of Americans down there.
Yeah.
But no, it's a beautiful country, though.
Also beautiful is Soda Stick Co. Oh, I'm getting a whole bunch of their fresh new gear. It's going to be awesome. And you should, too. Check them out, sodastickco.com or the minnesotatroth.com. You don't want to be sending all of your money for the sweet-ass Minnesota sports-styled gear across country. No, you don't want to send all that money down to Costa Rica. Because of the 40 people who live in Costa Rica, 27 of them run Minnesota apparel companies. You don't want to send your money down to the country where no one lives. Keep it right here and use promo code PurpleFTW for free U.S. shipping. Not to Costa Rica, because that's a garbage country. SodaStickCo.com and the MinnesotaTroth.com. Hit it up. They got a couple sales going on. Get the gear before the year starts here for Minnesota football. It's going to be good. SodaStickCo.com, the MinnesotaTroth.com. So we have the game to play. How Old They Be? Dangerous Women Edition. Producer Allie's been playing over her skis, and also she's formulating a new game, a new one.
What?
Which is amazing. I don't have the details yet, but we'll get to them. But before we do, I have a couple issues with clips that go viral from Asia, especially circling around young Asian girls because of my daughter now. So, well, Nick, I don't think you've seen this, so I just want you to watch this cold.
Okay.
All right, so it's a sea lion on some sort of a dock. And, they're looking at it. It's like, oh, look, a little sea lion. It's so cute. And then the girl turns around. She sits on the railing. And then the sea lion grabs her dress, yanks her down into the water.
And it's being repeated.
Yeah. And then see an old man who may or may not be related to him just dives in, grabs the kid. And by the way, sea lion is nothing to F with. I mean, they're like a 700-pound animal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they're ginormous.
Yeah. So the thing that bugged me most about that is that, A, why'd you let the girl sit on the railing with her back to the sea lion? And B, she looked exactly like Bugsy at like age 6.
These people should be arrested and thrown in jail.
No, they should be forced to go to the dog eating festival that we talked about on Monday.
The dog eating festival,
which got canceled for some reason. Yeah, but props to the old man. Oh, by the way, we didn't have the extended clip. It's hard to find like the full clip online. But the old man might have been her grandfather, might have just been a bystander. But man, the balls just to dive in with your cell phone in your pocket to save a life. It's crazy.
Oh no, yeah, that was. Yeah, well, it talked about this clip. I mean, they did the whole like editing where like it was like the 5 shots of of seeing her being pulled in there. I mean, in real time. I mean, how quickly to like think and react. I mean, that's instinct to like jump in right away. Yeah. I mean,
and also he lost his sunglasses.
Yeah, I saw that. Very expensive sunglasses, probably.
Well, I mean, it's in Asia, so they probably get them really cheap from China.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you know specifically where this was?
No.
Sea lions. See, I didn't know sea lions were in Asia. I thought they were all like in like Antarctica or fucking like island nations and stuff. I didn't think they were in Asia.
Yeah, and here's the thing: like the sea lion probably wouldn't have eaten the girl. I mean, I don't think it's one of those spots, but he would have drowned the shit out of her.
Oh yeah. Just that would have been
Yeah, I feel bad. Like I always feel bad too. Like this is a Harambe situation. Like if this is at a zoo, like they would have shot the sea lion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it would have been on the parents because I do blame the mom. I kind of partially blame the kid. It's like, why do you have to get so close to it?
I just don't understand why there was a sea lion there in the first place. As I said, if this is in Asia, I didn't think they existed in Asia.
Yeah, but let's cheer me up a little bit. So this is a trailer for The Orville, and this is from Nick's. Would you marry Seth MacFarlane if he asked you right now?
I probably would. A lot of money.
With a prenup.
And he makes me...
Big prenup.
No.
Big.
No, I want that money.
Good news. There's a ship available. The USS Orville.
Ever since I was a kid,
this is a Star Trek
wanted to serve on an exploratory vessel.
You're nobody's first choice for this job, but we have 3,000 ships to staff, and we need captains.
Can I have one of these mints?
Those are marbles. We're giving you one last chance.
I just want to say I'm thrilled to be your new captain. I want this to be an efficient ship, but also one that you're glad to be serving on. Lieutenant Commander Bordas, your entire species is male, isn't it?
That is correct, sir.
Probably not a lot of arguments about leaving the toilet seat up and that kind of thing, right?
Mocklins urinate only once per year.
Really? I'm up 2-3 times a night.
That is unfortunate.
It is. Time to meet the locals. Hi, I'm Captain Ed Mercer. Holy crap! We don't mean your family any harm.
Well, we did just shoot his dad.
Aside from shooting your dad, we don't mean your family any harm.
Captain, there's a message coming in from Admiral Halsey. It says that an executive officer has become available.
No.
And we have dogs.
No. Oh, crap. Sorry, man. You okay?
Yeah, it's all good, man. You okay?
Yeah, all good. Sorry.
No, McDonald.
The captain does not appear to be pleased at the arrival of his first officer.
They were married.
No way.
You know how many times I tried to talk to you, but
you weren't hearing me, or you weren't right at all, but I did try.
I was the one who suggested couples counseling.
The therapist was your brother-in-law.
This should be a really fun trip for all of us.
Perhaps we should not be talking about this.
Oh, no. We're talking about this. This is a thing.
You'll be delivering supplies to the science station on Epsilon 2.
Thank you for coming. We need protection.
Protection from what?
The krill. We have figured out a way to manipulate the speed of events.
So, it's an anti-banana ray.
It's really interesting.
We need no longer fear the banana.
Does it work on all fruit?
What about salads?
You do realize this could be used as a weapon.
That's why you're here.
The bad guys look like Romulans.
Just detected a Krill destroyer entering orbit.
Door's jammed.
Alara, you want to open this jar of pickles for me? I loosened it for you.
Return fire.
Give me the device, or I will destroy your ship.
Sorry, can you move like 2 steps to your right? It's just a lot of dead space there. Just perfect. Yeah, sorry, you were just very weirdly framed.
What?
What is that? Is that a beer?
Yeah, I'm nervous. It's a new ship. I want to make a good impression.
It's 9:15 in the morning.
Sorry.
What's that guy's name? Scott Grimes?
Yeah, I believe so.
He was the voice of Steve Smith on American Dad.
Yeah.
Also, he was Don Malarkey in Band of Brothers, which is amazing.
Oh.
That's range. Also, I think he was on ER. Wait, no. Grey's Anatomy? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you're a big Seth MacFarlane fan, if you liked his movies Ted or A Million Ways to Die in the West, which I loved, it's very set in that type of comedy, kind of that dry humor, but kind of like I think they realize that this is like a silly little spin-off spoof of Star, obviously a parody of Star Trek.
Yeah, and Seth MacFarlane, obviously an admirer of Star Trek. You can see it throughout his work. And wait, didn't he even cast Patrick Stewart as the head of the CIA in American Dad?
Oh yeah. He's in he does voiceovers in all of, I think, Seth MacFarlane's stuff.
And I'm sure you'll get a whole bunch of cameos from Star Trek. Well, is he a big fan of like the original, like the OG Star Trek?
I think he was more Next Generation. I mean, there was
because he's a smart man.
One of my favorite, one of the funniest Family Guy episodes. There was a Family Guy where as Stewie gets to meet and like kidnaps the cast of Star Trek, and all of them being really funny. I mean, over exaggerated, caricatures of themselves, and it's a fantastic scene in one of the episodes. Let me see if I can find. The girl that they had on that show looked pretty cute, though. The supposedly love interest or whatever.
The ex-wife.
Yeah, the ex-wife.
Stewie, I'm not really much of a fast food eater.
Yeah? Can you read my mind? Can you tell what I'm thinking right now? I'm thinking shut up and get a salad.
I want some McNuggets.
We'll get to you, Brent.
I want a hamburger. No, a cheeseburger. I want a hot dog. I want a milkshake.
You'll get nothing and like it.
Hello?
Yes, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you?
Oh, hailing frequencies open, huh? Okay. Yeah, we're going to get 2 McChicken sandwiches and a Diet Coke and... what do you want, Michael?
A McDLT?
No, I already told you they don't make those anymore.
Sometimes it's a regional thing. You could ask.
No McDonald's anywhere makes a McDLT anymore.
I'd love a Shamrock Shake if they got any of those.
It's September, Jonathan.
Stewie, can I take this headband off?
No, LeVar, you're blind. That's the only way you can see.
I'm just saying they have all the ingredients for a McDLT.
Just hang on, all right? There's a lot of us. It's a big order.
What time do they stop serving breakfast?
It's 3 o'clock.
Some of them serve breakfast all day.
No, serve breakfast all day!
Do they have beer?
All right, everybody got your bowling shoes?
Yeah, that was before they went to all that. The McDLT was the Big and Tasty.
Oh, it was like a version of it or something. Yeah, like their wannabe Whopper to compete with Burger King.
Yeah. Do you remember the Arch Deluxe?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was actually really good.
That was fun.
Yeah.
If you watch McDonald's commercials now, they're advertising like artisan sandwiches, like fancy.
Well, not to duh.
Fancy.
1995. Look at this crap.
Okay, everyone, this is our great new taste at McDonald's. And we need a name for it. It's got a new bakery-style roll, 2 leaves of lettuce,
Bakery homestyle
onions,
burger,
peppered bacon, tomato,
Supremo,
processed
They're
cheese.
doing that right now.
Supremo with cheese,
Ketchup, tangy sauce,
Arch,
and a quarter-pound meat patty.
Arch.
Daryl?
The new Arch Deluxe?
Yeah.
I was going to say that. Me too. So obvious.
The new Arch Deluxe with bacon. October's taste of the month at McDonald's.
You know what they should have called it? They should have called it the Good Burger, because that all sounds really good. Welcome to McDonald's, home of the Good Burger. Can we take your order?
They should call it what it really is. It's a McWhopper. It's their thing trying to compete with Burger King's Whopper.
Yeah. Speaking of compete, that's a smooth segue. How old they be?
Celebrities are old.
69, dudes!
The question is, how old?
Get off my lawn.
Time for another rousing round of how old they be.
I can't let you in because you're old as fuck. For this club, not, for the earth.
Not so much. Nick, I like how you close your laptop so that you're not cheating. Even if you did cheat, you could not beat me.
You know what? I'm feeling lucky today.
All right. I also think we should establish if we get a dead nuts on, we get a 5-point deduction.
5-point deduction?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we'll mark those down as well. All right. So dangerous women. I think producer Allie is trying to tell us something. We have 19 names, so we'll boogie through all of them, and they are famous actresses who are considered a little dangerous. Ready to go, Nick?
I'm ready.
All right, so let's... the pyramid music. Yeah, there we go. Did you ever watch... was it $10,000 pyramid? $100,000 pyramid?
I've seen versions of it. I was never a big fan of it, no.
I do like the song. It is our main song.
Yeah.
So first up. By the way, I think you've won once out of we played 8 or 9 times.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, last week... it was close. My butthole was puckered, except I ended up winning by 20 points.
There's a couple of them that just kind of jump out, but yeah.
Pride goeth before the fall. So first up is Kathy Bates, who played Ann Wilkes in Misery. Kathy Bates, Ann Wilkes in Misery. I hated this movie, mostly because I got skeezed out, when she put the 4x4 between his ankles and then just smashed and disfigured his feet. It was ugh.
I like that after she did it, I think she's like, I love you or something. Yeah. And yes.
Do you want to watch that scene?
We can watch it after.
I don't want to. So Kathy Bates, she's going to be up there. I'm going to say Kathy Bates is 70.
I said 75.
75. Kathy Bates is 68. Ooh. Not bad. Next up is DeVay Chase, who played Samara in The Ring. DeVay Chase played Samara in The Ring. I'm guessing Samara is the girl who comes out of TV?
The horror chick, yes.
Okay.
Yes. From the original Ring, I think the one that with the Naomi Watts from the 2000s.
I for some reason, we saw The Ring in theaters, and I laughed my ass off when the horse fell off the boat and got cut up in the props.
Oh, right.
The horse just jumped off the boat. It was yeah, well, this is how I die now. All right, so DeVay Chase, I have no idea who this is. She looked young when she was in the movie, but does that translate? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 31.
I said 27.
27. Something called DeVay Chase is 26. Oh, that one hurt. I had 35 written down initially, so I'm glad I didn't go that. So 31. Next up is Erica Christensen. Erica Christensen, who played Madison Bell in Swim Fan. Did you ever see this movie?
I've seen parts of it. It was pretty much a remake of The Crush, from what I've seen.
I think the guy was poised to be the next Hollywood big thing and never really panned out for him.
Oh.
But Erica Christensen, I think she sent nude pictures in this movie. Oh, also, she was in Traffic too, yeah. And her dad was Michael Douglas. He's like, you're having too much sex. And it's funny that Michael Douglas is saying that. All right, so Erica Christensen, been in the game a while. Never really popped, but had a nice career. I'm going to say Erica Christensen is 34.
I was 36.
36. Erica Christensen is 34. Yes!
Wow. And
Suck
I
it.
lost 5.
Suck it. All right, so that's a 5-point deduction right there. Oh, and I always forget to say play at home because and tweet your scores because that's always good fun too. And don't cheat. Actually, cheat. You still won't beat me. Number 4, Glenn Close. Glenn Close played Alex Forrest in Fatal Attraction. Well, I thought Fatal Attraction was the one with Sharon Stone.
No,
crossing legs.
No, that's Basic Instinct.
Oh, close enough.
Which you'll see.
All right, so Glenn Close, definitely up there. She was in Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1, which is awesome. So how old? I'm just going to throw out 70.
That's a 76.
76. Glenn Close is 70.
Yeah. Damn, 200. Okay, someone's cheating. I think Allie should message me after this to see what.
Suck it. It's okay, Nick. There's plenty of time left. With number 5, Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway, Bonnie Parker in Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie Parker and Bonnie and Clyde. Also of screwing up the Oscars and then just leaving, really quick, Faye.
She was gorgeous, and Bonnie and Clyde. Gosh, she was so attractive. I miss her.
I'm gonna say Faye Dunaway is. She's got to be 80s, right?
Yes. I don't want to give away what I said.
I'm gonna say 82.
I said 80.
80. Faye Dunaway is 76.
Oh wow. Well,
it hurts.
Oh, I had that. I had 76 for Glenn Close. Oh.
So Glenn Close. Yeah. Next up, number 6 is Isabel Furman. Isabel Furman, who played Esther in Orphan. Did not see this movie. I'm guessing she's the young girl.
She was the child who was. Spoiler alert for this movie was that I think.
Wasn't she 30?
Yeah, something she had some disease which made her look like a child, and she was playing into the orphan age system to kind of be accepted into families, and I think kill or murder them or whatever to get affections to the father or whatever and whatnot. So, God, how long ago was?
A couple 3 years ago. I don't know.
I think it was much older than that.
So I'm gonna say Isabel. I have no frame of reference. I'm gonna say she's 25.
I said 25 too.
25. So we'll both be wrong together. Isabel Furman is 20.
Oh. Okay.
Nice. Next up, number 7. Michelle Gellar. Sarah Michelle Gellar. She should just be Michelle Gellar. She looks like a Michelle. Catherine Myrtle. The chick from Cruel Intentions, right? Buffy, whatever.
Scooby-Doo.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. I feel like she'd be poised for a comeback.
Well, she kind of was. She did the...
wasn't she in the Robin Williams show?
TV show.
Oh.
So she had kind of a comeback kind of coming, but... Okay, I got.
I'm going to say 42.
I said 40. I know she's a little bit older than me because I had a big crush on her in Buffy.
It's just a little crush. Sarah Michelle Gellar is 40. No!
Yes!
Son of a... All right, so Nick has a 5-point deduction there as well. We keep rolling on. Still plenty of time left. We got 19 names. If you're just tuning in, play along as well. Next up, number 8, your girl, as Sammy barks in the background. Number 8 is Karen Gillian. Gillian of Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy fame. So, Nick, this is your girl.
I know, and I'm very shocked because I live on Wikipedia, and I usually... I look up a lot of hot actresses, and I always try to look and compare ages. Maybe we're matched. Maybe we can be together and stuff.
Nick, I think this is bullshit. I think you know exactly.
I don't. I swear, God, I haven't memorized a single one of the ones that we've played games for.
Yeah. All right, so Karen Gillian, she's 20s, but how 20s? I'm gonna say, I'll just go 25.
No, I think she's older. I think she's 30, 38.
All right, Karen Gillian is 29.
No, I said 38.
Oh, you said 38?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was way off.
They said 30. Oh, that made me feel a little better.
No. 20.
Yeah.
So I am older.
All
she looks way more older than Zach.
I'm sure she appreciates that, Nick.
Yeah.
Number 9, Scarlett Johansson's ScarJo played Lucy in Lucy. Oh, and I also like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's like, the first movie I'm going to direct and write and produce, it's going to be me. I'm a sex addict, and my girlfriend is Scarlett Johansson. Oh.
That's very clever.
Yeah, I forget what movie it's called. But ScarJo, been around a while.
Don Juan or something.
Oh, yeah. She might be 40. That wouldn't really shock me. I'm going to say she's 35.
I said 33.
33. Scarlett Johansson is 32.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was
Nice.
thinking 32 or 33. Damn it.
Nice. Nick, you're still in the game. We got a couple names to go. Number 10, Rachel McAdams, who played Regina George in Mean Girls. Is that really dangerous? Mean Girls? Nothing about Mean Girls is dangerous to me. Anyways, Rachel McAdams. I feel like she's in the ScarJo territory. How old was she again? 32? Yeah. I'll say Rachel McAdams is... hell, I'll say 35 again.
I said 34.
34. Rachel McAdams is 38.
Ooh.
Lucky I did. Next up, number 11, Rosamund Pike. Rosamund Pike played Amy in Gone Girl. Very creepy. She was amazing in this role. I'm not really familiar with what else she's been in, though.
I recognize the name. I know it's been all over, and we can look up later. She's that random cute blonde girl, I think, short-haired blonde girl who's in a lot of random stuff.
I like when she shows up at the end of Gone Girl, and Ben Affleck isn't accused of murder anymore, and then like they hug and stuff, and all the cameras are there, and then while they're hugging, he just whispers, "You bitch." Fine. Rosamund Pike, let's say 41.
I said 40.
40. Rosamund Pike is 38.
Oh.
In the ballpark at least. Mm-hmm. Number 12, your girl, Rebecca Romijn, who played Mystique in X-Men. Also, she lost to Stamos. Yeah. She picked up the O'Connell. You lost your wife to the fat kid from Stand By Me. All right, so Rebecca Romijn. She's been around a long time. I feel like she's been omnipresent for like 20 years.
Oh, yeah. I remember her from, as I said,
still amazing looking.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
She's still looking. She's on the show called The Librarians.
Oh, with the dude from Leverage.
Yeah.
Because isn't it written by and produced by the
same
Leverage people?
Yeah.
I have to check that out. All right, so Rebecca Romijn. If it said 45, I wouldn't be shocked. I'm just going to say 45.
I said 46.
46. Rebecca Romijn is 44.
Close.
Nick. 7 names to go. Number 13, we have Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder, not born in Winona, Minnesota, as we popularly hold on to. Played Veronica in Heathers. I don't know what that is. But Winona Ryder.
That was a show from the 80s.
Sure. Most recently of Stranger Things fame, Winona Ryder. Up there. Like Rebecca Romijn, been around a long time, except got started early. I'll just say 45 again.
I said 53.
53. Winona Ryder is 45.
Wow.
Suck it. Eat it, Nick.
Oh, she's still a couple years older than me.
Nick, eat it.
Years old.
Eat it. Yeah. 14. Speaking of the devil, number 14, Sharon Stone, who played Catherine Trammell in Basic Instinct. Well, was that even? Was she a writer or something?
Yeah, she was a writer. I think she wrote like erotic novels or something, and
just like producer Allie. Bam. So Sharon Stone, at least 50. Except how 50? Maybe 60. That's the thing. Like she had a couple episode story arc on Law and Order SVU, and that was like a decade ago, and she looked kind of old there. I'm gonna say Sharon Stone is 58.
I said 60.
60. Nick's going for the pin. Sharon Stone is 59.
Wow.
Right in between. Damn it. 5 names to go. I have 2 up on Nick in the Dead Nuts On department, 3-1. Number 15 is Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman, who played Beatrix Kiddo, a.k.a. the Bride, in Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. I didn't care for these movies.
I liked them.
You would. Uma Thurman. I'm going to say Uma Thurman is... I will just say 50. 50.
I said 49.
49. Uma Thurman is 47.
Oh.
In the right ballpark. 4 to go. Nick's got some ground to make up. Number 16, Kathleen Turner, who played Turner in Turner and Hooch. Okay, it's fine. Maddie Walker in Body Heat.
It was a movie from the 80s.
Yeah. Like, I know the name. I can't really pinpoint the face or anything that she's been in, but I'm just going to say 55.
I said 63.
60. Damn it. Oh, this could be big. Kathleen Turner is 62.
Oh, so that one hurts. Nick.
That one hurts. Does hurt. 3 to go. Emily Van Camp. Emily Van Camp, who played Emily Thorne / Amanda Clark in Revenge.
She was also in the Marvel movies. She played the semi-love interest to Captain America in the Captain America sequels, and I think the Avengers. She might have been in the Avengers. I don't remember.
Is Captain America Canadian?
No.
Fine. So Emily Van Camp, I'll say 34.
I said 33.
33. Emily Van Camp is 31. 2 to go. Buckle in, Nick. Buckle in. Wait, do you have 2 dead on or just 1?
I have 1.
Okay. 2 to go. Kerry Washington, with the lovely, voluptuous Kerry Washington. Olivia Pope in Scandal. Also, she's married to Nnamdi Asomugha, the former cornerback for the Raiders and for the Eagles. He's really weird with the Eagles, but yeah. So Kerry Washington. 30s, but like how 30s? I'm going to say 30. 35.
I said 35 too.
35. Kerry Washington is 40. Oh. Wow. Damn.
Okay.
Last but not least, Nick, you have to get this. You basically have to bang this one.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver, who played Ellen Ripley in Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Sigourney Weaver, how old she be? Also, Ghostbusters 2? Or was it the first one?
She was in both.
It is one. Yeah. All right, so Sigourney Weaver. You could say 70. I wouldn't be shocked, right? Sigourney Weaver, I'm going to say 69.
I said 67.
67. Sigourney Weaver is 67 now.
Oh. Are you serious?
Oh, Nick. All right, so I got 3 right on.
You were pretty close, though, too.
I got 3 right on. You got 2 right on. So take 5 from my score. Again, low score wins here.
Take 15. We mean 15 from yours and...
Oh, we'll just net it off. Say 5.
Oh, yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. So, Nick, we should get a drum roll sound effect. So I have a score of 55, but that means I have a score of 50. Nick, with a final score of
49.
62.
Oh.
Wah.
A couple I was way off, but I mean, not too bad.
So cheers for me with the 55 and the victory. Sorry, 50. Yeah. Feels good. Feels so good. Feels so right. Just like coming back for hour 2 of the show. Andy Carlson here, Purple for the Win podcast, letting you know that we'll be here all off-season long talking the Vikings angle on everything. Combine, pro days, free agency, the draft, OTAs, training camp in 2017. Baby. Get the show on 1500 ESPN, Podcast One, and the Podcast One app. And come back into the Blue Door Pub Thunderdome, baby. And the Blue Door Pub, they're at it again. Brand new blue seat on the brand new menu. The Islander. No, not the Highlander. Although that would be a pretty good one, too. The Islander Munster cheese and habanero garlic aioli stuffed right into that burger patty, Jamaican style. Pulled pork, man. Right on top. This ain't no Costa Rican pulled pork, man. This is Jamaican. And pepper jack cheese. More cheese. Everyone loves cheese. Isn't pepper jack your favorite cheese?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Okay, there we go. And then a pineapple mango salsa. The Islander Blue Sea, brand new at all 3 Twin Cities Blue Door Pub locations. Longfellow, University on Como, and the OG St. Paul, thebdp.com for all of the details. Yeah. Nick, what's your favorite episode of Star Trek?
The Next Generation one?
Yeah, just any in general.
For Next Generation, the one that'll always come to me, since I was kind of watching it as a kid, and not really getting the whole understanding of Star Trek. There was one that I used to always catch that played on and on over and over. It was called Cause and Effect.
Yeah,
it was an episode where the Star Trek Next Generation crew was like stuck in a time loop where they kept reliving the same day over and over.
Oh, so it was Groundhog's Day?
Yeah, but it always ended when their ship would crash with another ship, and then like the loop would start over. So it was trying to get them out of this continuous death sea. Like,
let's do the time warp again.
And obviously it took them a long time and a bunch of trial and errors to realize that they were stuck in this time loop, and that like that was a thing. Like they had to figure out a way to get out of it.
Oh,
and at the end, Kelsey Grammer played the captain of the other ship. Which is like a really funny cameo, like him being in there. It's like, I'm so and so of this captain. Like, oh, hey, we were stuck in a time loop, by the way. Oh,
all powerful, shields down, toss salad and scrambled eggs.
What?
82.
Frasier.
What'd you say this was again?
McDonald's calls it the McRib sandwich. It's a new kind of Q.
McRib? I don't see any bones.
Hey, who wants bones in a sandwich? Right. McRib is all meat, lean pork that's grilled and simmered in a hickory smoke-flavored barbecue sauce, and put on a home-style roll with pickles and onions. Well, how about it? The McRib sandwich, a new kind of Q.
The McRib was phenomenal. And at my elementary school, well, I'm sure like everyone has this like public school cafeteria dining. They had the Mr. Rib, which was exactly the same thing, and it was amazing. I love Mr. Rib Day.
Mr. Rib Day. I don't think we had it at our school.
Yeah, because your school's in the ghetto.
It's not in the ghetto. Roseville's fine.
Now, the schools where the cafeteria is being sponsored by like a pizza company or a fast food company or a soda company. Like, I understand money's tight, but come on.
I know.
Come on.
That's insane.
Let's do some news.
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you...
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Ain't got time to believe. You can't handle the truth.
The news with Uncle Nick.
All right, Nick, what's going on in the world today?
All right, let's talk a little fun Hollywood news. Something with our generation. Ice Cube finally confirms the last addition to the Friday series. Yes, I think they're making another.
Now, how many have they made?
I believe they made 3.
Oh.
Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next. But obviously, being kids of the 90s, I think Friday will always be one of those sequential movies.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we can quote it all the time.
Debo. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, it's one of those big things. And obviously, we live in an era now where we do nothing but remakes and sequels and reboots and whatnot. So this is just a sequel, but as of right now, I think Ice Cube is trying to confirm that they are trying to make one, and John Witherspoon is also on board as of right now.
I like that.
But
I don't think I saw the third one, but next Friday was just so stupid. Like they tried to pull like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where he moved out to the suburbs where his uncle had won the lottery or something stupid like that. Yeah.
And they brought in a new friend because Chris Tucker, I think.
I'm out. Dude,
he got out of it.
It was insane. Chris Tucker has only done like a dozen movies.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, and like a lot of them were quintessential 90 movies. And then he was in Silver Linings Playbook as like a background character for some reason.
Because I need help with my taxes, man. And you know this. Oh, what was the movie where it was with him and Charlie Sheen?
Money Talks.
That was a great movie.
I know.
Oh my God, that was a good movie.
I've only seen it once. I haven't seen it back since. It was that same era where there was that Tim Robbins,
Martin Lawrence
movie with like, let's put a white guy and a black guy together. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Type of movie situation.
All right, so I was way off. He has 17 acting credits.
Okay.
Well, it also counts Hanging Mr. Cooper cameo in House Party 3 and The Meteor Man, so I don't count those. But, all right, so here we go. Friday, Panther, Dead Presidents, which is also another good movie. He was in the Tupac video with Dre, California Love. I forgot about that.
I don't remember that
Fifth Element.
Great movie.
Money Talks.
Great movie.
Jackie Brown.
I didn't realize he was in that.
Then Rush Hour 2, Rush Hour 3.
Yep.
Actually, if you take out all the shorts and small cameos, it is 12. So screw you, I win. Several Lines Playbook and then Rush Hour 4, rumored.
I was a big fan of the Rush Hour film. Rush Hour 1 and 2, I think I've seen multiple times. Yeah. Big fan of those. I have actually not seen
your mama
Rush Hour
told
3.
me what happened to you yesterday. How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
Damn!
Look, she bending over.
Hi, Miss Parker. Hi, boy. Miss Parker just don't know.
Come here.
What's up, Big Perm?
Big Worm.
If you ain't got my money, I'm killing you and him. You don't drag me into this?
I'm used to stealing. Get in, get out.
Here come Debo. Give me your stuff.
You want me to ask for my bike back? What bike?
The one I let you use a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that bike.
Damn!
Count out my money.
40, 60, 80, 120, 140.
I don't think you're applying yourself, Smokey.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Just give me 3.5 minutes. Maybe even 4. Hey, who's that?
Oh, no.
Drive by!
What's going on?
I don't know. It sounds like machine guns.
So you gonna loan me the money or not?
I wouldn't feel comfortable lending you $200 without a job.
If I was working, I wouldn't need $200.
Exactly.
Now, Dana told me about that big snake situation.
Big worm.
Big worm, big hole, big... I don't give a damn!
¿Y qué te manoto? Me decime que me meto más teléfono.
I said the hip. I'm gonna kill you and Smokey.
You need a job.
You need a wig.
Damn! What you hooking me with that girl for? Talking about she look like Janet Jackson. Control. Got out of the car looking more like Freddie Jackson.
Oh, my back, my neck! I'm suing y'all! I want 150,000, but I'll set out of court right now for $20.
Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac, Johnny Witherspoon, Tiny Zeus Lister, and Mia Long. Friday.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
I said the hip,
Man, like everyone was in that movie. The soundtrack was great. Yeah. And beyond that, who else in this friggin' movie?
20, 40, 60, 80. That was one of my... I still do that now. 100, 120. It's only $100.
I don't think you're applying yourself, Smokey.
Yeah, and then there was next Friday, and then the Friday after next, which I saw in the theater.
Wait, you saw that in the theater?
I saw it in the theater, and it was stupid. It was like him getting robbed, I think, on like something. It was like a Christmas movie. I think they were getting like robbed or something, and like trying to get the money back or whatnot. You know, it's so. I mean, this is where I'm actually I'm nervous about them making another movie, but it's been so long that maybe it might be a nice refresher to kind of go back to the original Friday, because Friday was obviously the quintessential, the best of the Fridays.
Yeah, it's not going to be a Barbershop 5, that's for sure.
It probably won't be a Barbershop 5.
All right, what's next?
All right, let's talk about some Minnesota news something that kind of got some national headlines. All right. So there's a Brainerd High School up in beautiful Brainerd, Minnesota, one of my favorite summertime places to go to. They have beautiful weather in northern Minnesota if you've ever been. Well, the school's caused a little bit of controversy. Yearbook, it obviously had to be in a yearbook. So at the end of the year, when schools make their yearbooks, there's always people's pictures, staff photos and whatnot. And then, lately there's always been little side piece, random talking points in yearbooks, which they don't really need in general. But Brainerd this year kind of went a little personal, went a little asked people what they thought about Donald Trump as president. Obviously, a big news story of this last year. And, Minnesota, fairly Democratic, they don't like him. And they posted everything about not liking him.
Backlash in Brainerd.
Backlash in Brainerd.
Here, folks. A street corner a block from the high school served as the backdrop to an impromptu protest over a yearbook comment turned controversy.
It's not a Democrat-Republican issue. What are you teaching the children?
I'm not here to defend what was said. I am here to support my school district.
Students at Brainerd High School picked up their yearbooks at the beginning of the week, but it took a few days for anyone to pay attention to page 11. All negative responses from students polled on President Trump. One in particular making national headlines now.
I would like to behead him is a threat.
Jeff Chezo calls himself a local government activist. He wants the teachers...
Wait, hold on. He's a Brainerd local government activist. Get a job, maybe. Hold on. All right, so obviously... I thought the yearbook editor was supposed to be this very prestigious job in high school. I don't know if it still is. I think it's stupid, but...
I don't think it is.
Obviously, they're doing it because the kids, when you're young, tend to lean liberal, and liberals obviously hate Donald Trump, and they're doing this as an easy way to buy into the cannon fodder. But you can't openly threaten a sitting president of the United States. That is a federal crime.
Download the show on iTunes.
Even if it's in jest, like even if by the way, they spelled on WCCO's YouTube page, they spelled Trump wrong. They put Tump.
Oh, girl.
Student says she wants to behead Tump in Brainerd yearbook. Good job. But yeah, first off, you can't say that. It's a terroristic threat, and the Secret Service will put a finger up your ass. Like all the people on Twitter who thought it was a good idea to threaten Obama, and then they got Secret Service knocking on their door. Yeah. Good luck with that. And B, if you're the editor of the yearbook, I understand. Like you think that's funny, and you probably agree with the sentiment. You can't put that in there, man. I mean, come on. Also, C, why are they still making yearbooks? Yearbooks are stupid. Like, I can't even imagine the money that people waste on yearbooks. I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to look at this in 20 years at Thanksgiving when we're really drunk once, and then that's it. Like, who looks fondly back in their yearbooks?
Doing this move, I found 3 of my yearbooks from high school.
Oh, you would.
And... it's ridiculous. They are obviously. Well, I'm from a big school, so I can complain about this more than I think you can. But mine are as thick as textbooks.
Yeah,
that's how big. Because obviously,
how much did it cost?
Like $50.
Yeah,
it was expensive as shit.
Yeah, Jostens, that's a racket. You got the class rings, and you got the stupid yearbooks.
See, elementary school was easier. They were like $10, and they were. Little flippy floppy. I've gone through and looked at elementary school once more than I have my high school.
Who's the girl in high school that you had a massive crush on that never gave you the time of day? Like who was the hot chick at Roosevelt High School?
I don't know. I don't think I ever really had a hot chick that I was really into.
Despite who was the hottest chick in your class that you knew of?
I honestly can't think of one.
Oh, come on, Nick.
Throw
a name out there, and then we'll Facebook her.
I was scared of girls in high school. No,
and find out she's managing 2 Super Americas.
I can't think of one. Sorry.
All right. So the last name Nguyen, Nguyen, and then just fill in a first name because he went to Roosevelt.
Yeah. I think there were a few wins there.
Yeah, but getting back to this, it's. Is there anything else in this clip? It doesn't really matter. You obviously can't print it. The backlash, there doesn't need to be a backlash. It's stupid kids making stupid comments. Frankly, I think it's a waste of the Secret Service's time. I understand you want to do it to make a statement and watch. This kid will probably face criminal charges because she's probably a senior. She might be 18. Yeah, put her in Leavenworth. That'll teach her.
Do you think the trouble will go to more the kid who said it, or to the people who the adult editor who sent it out?
Well, it's usually not an adult editor. It's usually.
But I feel like there has to be some adult who sends everything to the Jostens, because I doubt Jostin. I'm assuming this is Jostens.
I'm sure, just anecdotally, it's like a yearbook club, and there's yearbook editor, and then I'm sure they run it by like one of the teachers, and like they're like
that person.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that person would have.
I bet you when they first saw it, they're like, "Hey," and then they just sent it off for the printing.
Like, whatever, fuck it. I mean that's kind of where at a point at, which is why the story doesn't really bother me too much, actually.
All right, what's the last one?
All right, continuing with the theme of Minnesota and the movie Friday. Andy, do you want some? Would you like some weed?
Kind of weed.
Bags of marijuana were found in a clothing store donation box in over the weekend in the city of Maplewood, so eastern suburbs of the Twin Cities. Someone who made a deposit of the donation, the Once Upon a Child, where you can donate clothes, which is obviously a great thing. Sometimes you should always check your clothing before you donate stuff, because the Once Upon a Child place found some things in some pants.
I know this, but I'm gonna get you high today, cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Yeah. So
they were gonna smoke up the Once Upon a Child.
One, I'm questioning. Oh my God, are these kids' clothes? What the hell are these in kids' clothes? But yeah, so the Minneapolis Police Department took a picture. Obviously, thankfully they reported it. Most of the bags.
Are they going to say, we have your lost property, please come down to the station and claim
That's exactly what they did. They posted like, hey, if you lost your weed, please come to the police department or whatever. And
I want someone to show up and be like, that's my weed, and the pot is mine.
The funny thing would be if the Once Upon a Child people, they find 50 bags of weed, they go like, hey, someone put in 45 bags of weed.
I was going to say, how did this get reported?
I'm on KSTP's website. I'm not seeing too much of how.
Because I feel like most employees, especially if you get younger employees, all of a sudden it's like, hey, anything we're in the donations today, Terry? Nope. I mean, what? Well, here's probably what happened. So was the kids' clothes?
Yeah, it's kids' clothes, which is what makes it.
So, like some teenager or some young drug dealer, living at the mom's house, and there's like a little sister or a little brother in the house, and they, that's where they hid it. They hid the drugs in the kids' clothes and the kids' dresser drawer, because if mom's coming through, she's not gonna look in there. She's not gonna think drugs are in there. And then all of a sudden, like little Junior outgrew the 2T romper or whatever. That's where the drugs were in. Because she never wore it because rompers are stupid. Mm-hmm. But that's an argument for another day. And then they just got donated, and he's like, shit.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up with weed. I mean, that's probably exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. Still funny, though. Would you wear a romper?
No.
Are you sure? I feel like I say I wouldn't now, but I feel like I would, and say that I would. I'm wearing it ironically, except really like it.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. They're coming to be a big fashion thing now.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Who really knows? Yeah, that's the news.
The news with Uncle Nick.
From the entire Channel 4 news team, I'm Veronica Corningstone.
And I'm Ron Burgundy. Go yourself, San Diego.
Speaking of wearing the romper, I would love to wear the romper as we go on a little Sunday fun day coming up here next month with the Pedal Pub Twin Cities. Nick, you were just on a bachelor party. You probably should have done this instead of not eating and then drinking for like 16 straight hours.
Couldn't help it.
Bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, birthday parties. So much fun. Explore the downtown areas of Minneapolis and St. Paul, uptown, Dinkytown, Northeast. Pretty much wherever you want to go, they got a route there. And enjoy a couple of cold brews as you get some mild cardio, and they do the driving. They got pilots, they got drivers. They're all good to go. And, it's a fun way to get around and explore some of the great watering holes of the Twin Cities as well. Pedalpub.com for all of those details. Nick, what do you got coming up the rest of the week?
I Just a mild, quiet week for the up until the weekend, Memorial Weekend. So I have a wedding.
Oh yeah, a weekend on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
that's weak. I always hate when people do that.
It was a balance because a lot of the family and friends are out of town, and to bring people in without losing like a vacation day or something.
Yeah, that is all. iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. And give me a follow on the social medias at Andy Carlson Show on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. If you enjoy us, tell friends, spread the word, add to the Jerome Home Army. Ooh, also, a new web series, Andy Drinks Beer. 2 episodes are out now. We're going to drop one of those every Tuesday and Saturday. Yeah, we'll work out the schedule, but the premise is pretty simple. I drink a beer on our YouTube. Check it out there. Andy Drinks Beer on the YouTube, brand new web series from us. Thanks to producer Allie for making me not sound so stupid today, but for Uncle Nick, I'm Andy Carlson saying, and Young, sayonara, and bye-bye. We'll talk to you tomorrow.